Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Listen, hello and welcome to Footy JUDGEMO. I haven't done a solo stream in about a couple of days, and I miss talking to you guys because there are news circling around, and I'm buzzing to talk about the news with you. I want to hear what you guys think about that Pedro Neto to Arsenal news. Apparently, Calafiori deal was never in doubt. It is never in doubt. And also wanted to speak about the absolutely very strange news that came this morning or yesterday evening or wherever you are in the world about this freaking Chelsea link to Andreas Pereira from Fulham, the ex-Manchester United number 10 that had a couple of good seasons at Fulham. He's kind of one of the superstars at Fulham, of course. But why are Chelsea linked with Andreas Pereira, the Brazilian? I don't know about that. But also, I actually wanted to discuss with you guys, are Man United actually scaring people? Now, they wrapped up this Linioro thing, they wrapped up Xerxes thing, and the agreed personal terms already with Ugarte, agreed personal terms already with Matthias de Ligt. They're about to battle Liverpool or whatever, whoever is going to be in for Adrian Rabiot. Are Man United actually scaring people? Are people just bantering Man United, but they're actually deep down scared of Man United actually coming back to the top or getting back close to the top or getting things right? I really wanted to discuss this with you guys. And listen, people, Manchester City signed Savio. We'll talk about that. Savio is something completely, I was going to talk about this yesterday, but I kind of refrained from talking about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I was going to talk about it this morning, but I didn't. But listen, before we go on, there's over 300 of you here. Big up everybody, of course, that joined from HUSAM stream. And I want you guys to tell me, honestly speaking, where are you tuning in from? Number one, we can't have over 300 people here and not have 300 likes. The like button is essential. It pushes the video to the next person. To the next person. So hit the like button, big up. And I'm going to just big up the people that are here. And hit the like button and let me know where are you tuning in from. Peter started by saying from South Africa, right? There is Red Line of Taranga, of course. Jitmir, there's Ashraf, of course, Ashraf Ahmed, big up Ashraf, always supporting the channel. Let me see, because I'm so intrigued about where are people tuning in from. Where are people tuning in from? Smash the like button. Let's get to 300 likes. And let me see. England, from England with Saeed's picture with the pillow. Man United fans, people, are absolutely everywhere now. Kenya, Toronto, Canada. Yes. Yes. Johannesburg, South Africa, Johannesburg. Home TV, Ranjit, of course. UK. Like the video, people from the Netherlands. Mark, of course. And I can't see the flag, my friend. Texas. Ariel from Texas. A brother from Texas. Jersey. Right. Canada, of course. Hit the like button. Nigeria. What a community, people. London, of course. Nigeria, Cape Town, Nepal. Wow. Whoa, Vienna. I have amazing memories in Vienna. Amazing memory. Working from home and watching from California. Sunny California. Ireland. Of course, San Diego. Cardiff. What a place, Cardiff. Nigeria, South Africa. Oh my God. From Marsh, Philip, of course. And from Florida. Come on, guys. Let's hit the like button. England. Northern Ireland mob, of course. Indonesia, North London. London as well. Jupiter. Manchester. The Manchester people, of course. Nigeria as well. Lee Gunner's basement. What a community. Seychelles. Oh. I never expected when I did YouTube that I'm going to have someone from Seychelles watching me. Somalia, big up the African brothers. Somalia, of course, big up everybody. West Midlands, an Arsenal fan. Russia, big up the Russian people, of course. London, what a community. Pluto, what Argentina. Wallahi, the support is real. From Argentina, Southeast UK. Southeast UK, that's not Southampton, maybe Brighton, close to Brighton, something. Botswana, imagine that. We have people from Botswana. What amazing. I'm from Goa. In India, Kevin, big up Chicago. Ethiopia, Ethiopian people are great. Connecticut, America, Maryland, of course. Oh my God, Maryland, of course. Kenya, Nigeria, Stockholm. Oh my God, Gambia. Bro, guys, you guys learn a lot. India, the Netherlands, of course. I have great memories as well in Amsterdam or The Hague, Lagos, Botswana. Oh my God, Moscow, Dusty Village, Manchester, Austria. Love it. The Netherlands, of course. Dirty North Ireland, of course. Nigeria. Wallahi, guys, you guys are absolutely amazing people. Absolutely amazing people. Absolutely brilliant. Arlington, Texas. Wow, that's very close to where I live. Alberta, Los Angeles, Kenya. Bro, where is this? Galkayo. I don't know where is that from. What is that? Galkayo. India. Brunei. Wow. Tanzania, India, Nigeria, of course, Libya. A Libyan brother, of course, an Arab brother. Trinidadian, living in Germany. Oh, yes, Mark, you live in Germany, not the Netherlands. Ethiopia. Come on now. Big up everyone, wallahi. Big up Sweden. Somali Flame, big up everyone that is here. Malmo, Sweden, of course. Mo is Mr. Worldwide. African Soldier. Cairo. This is where I'm from, baby. This is where I'm from, baby. Cairo, Gambia as well. Oh, Somalia. I'm sorry for my ignorance. Australia, yes, Aussie people. South Africa, of course. Dallas, Manchester. Oh, brilliant. Let's get on. Let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the show. But let me do the super chat. Big up everybody supporting the channel. I want to hear, guys, please. This is how you support the channel, but also you absolutely support the channel, but you get involved. I want to hear what you think. I want you to challenge me in the chat. Of course, I'm going to give priorities to super chats because it's very hard to track the chat. Of course, every single comment, that's honestly speaking. And also, it's the super chats get absolutely they get starred automatically, so they go into a different folder. And I want you to challenge me on 5 days. And if you have an opinion, and if you have a question, and if you have something you want to say, get involved in the chat. Number one, we're almost at 200 likes. We're 150 likes. I want to get live on the show to 300 likes. Live, I want to get to 300 likes, right? I'm going to actually, with all due respect to everyone, I'm actually going to start. Where is it? Where did I get it? Did I lose it or something? Give me 1 second. Because I'm going to actually start with this. I want to actually start with this. Okay? I'm going to start with this, guys. I want to start with this, okay? I want to start with this. Let me do the super chats first, and then we'll take it from there. TKA, thank you for the support. Always supporting from the Netherlands. Smash the likes, people. Pay your rent. It's free. The like button is free, of course. So hit that like button. Support the channel. The second is JUDGEMO is Mr. Worldwide. All the communities are welcome. Hit that like button, people. Come on. Let's get to 300 likes live. And the reason why I'm going to do this is a Fabrizio Romano tweet. What Fabrizio is saying, thank you, Ashraf. Wallahi, Habibi, thank you so much for supporting the channel. From Emirates, of course. Hopefully one day I'll visit Emirates. And thank you, TKA. Absolutely brilliant. Supporting the Netherlands. This is hours, guys, after Manchester United have wrapped up the Linioro deal. We agree or we disagree on the Linioro's overpayment or not overpayment, but Manchester United have set their eyes on Xerxes and they got him over the line. Manchester United have set their eyes on Linioro. For whatever reason you want to believe it, Lille did this, Real Madrid didn't rate him, whatever it is, right? At the end, as a rival, you guys are rivals, right? You know, the club that I don't like the most in England is Manchester United. I'm very blunt about it, but I try to be objective about it. At the end, what Manchester United did is that they went and submitted a bid for Linioro. And at the end, they got the Linioro guy, right? Second, hours after this, they had, for about a month now, they literally were interested in Ugarte. Hours after that, Fabrizio Romano says that Manchester United have agreed personal terms with Ugarte, that he wants to join Manchester United. And he has the same agent as Linioro. So what is happening now is that while everyone is dwelling over installments or over payments or over this or that, Manchester United are wrapping up deals. Manchester United are moving in the market and they aren't signing a 30 years old or a 29 years old Casemiro. They aren't signing a Christian Eriksen at the end of his career. They aren't signing Varane after he finished his career at Real Madrid. What Manchester United are doing realistically is that they are signing players that maybe they aren't at the hype, at the top of their career. Manuel Ugarte was so good before at Sporting Lisbon, before he joined Paris Saint-Germain. Didn't work out for him at Paris Saint-Germain. Didn't work out for him. He's not to the liking of Luis Enrique, but they're literally wrapping up the thing, right? They're wrapping up the deals. They set their eyes on Emmanuel Ugarte, who has a profile. They have a Kobe Mainu, which is a player Kobe Mino is a football player that likes to have the ball at his feet. He can control the game. We've seen it with England. We have seen it with Manchester United last season, right? And at the end, Manuel Ugarte completes a midfield of Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes. You like it, you don't like it, you hate it, and I want you to talk to me about this. I want Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans that are hating on Man United. We like it or we don't like it. Manuel Ugarte, maybe it didn't work out for him at Paris Saint-Germain, but at the end, I think he completes a midfield of Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes. By the way, like he completes a midfield of McAllister and Szoboszlai, McAllister and Curtis Jones, McAllister, whoever. It does. But people want to hate on Man United. We are not going to sit fucking here and just be disingenuous about this. They want to get rid of Lindelof and they want to get rid of Maguire. They got rid of Varane, they got Lenioro. They're going to get rid of one of Lindelof and Maguire, if not both, and they set their eyes on Matthias de Ligt. And Matthias de Ligt want to join their country, want to join the club, their club, right? This is Man United. You like that, by the way, you like the player or you don't like it. You know that Ugarte has qualities that everyone saw when he was at Sporting Lisbon. Everyone, right? It didn't work out for him. I actually genuinely think that Man United are moving, in terms of players, are moving into the right direction. Jadon Sancho, they made up him and Erik ten Hag. So the talent that everyone said maybe can flourish at Man United, maybe he's going to be given a half a season. Maybe he's going to be given half a season, right? At Manchester United, to see if he can replicate the Borussia Dortmund time he had at the end of last season. Maybe if he can reproduce the Borussia Dortmund form that he had at the end of last season. I don't know what you guys are talking about here in the chat. Guys, fuck the politics, forget the politics, guys. Let's talk about the football. Challenge me, talk to me. Don't talk to fucking each other. I'm gonna just start talking about that. Challenge me in the chat, in the comments, and instead of fucking bantering each other about fucking Trump or Joe Biden or whatever fucking shit, right? Right? At the end, I don't give a fuck. At the end, whoever manages a country, I'm an Egyptian and I'm an American, and it doesn't matter. Fuck the thing, bro. Fuck the thing. Fuck this politics thing. When the voting comes, I will see what I'm gonna vote. Fuck it, bro. We don't control the countries, bro. They fucking do. So just move on. Move on, bro. Move on. Ashraf here is saying at the end, Ashraf, this is that. Man United doing great business so far. Props to the leadership, but Erik ten Hag is fraud. And that is my concern. So I am expecting them to be inconsistent yet again this season. Me too. And the Man United fans get triggered when I said that. Lenioro, good youngster. De Ligt, I don't think he's bad. Xerxes, I think he's very good forward that suits Manchester United, right? Absolutely. The problem is, can Erik ten Hag, if you get Ugarte, if you get De Ligt, and if you get rid of some players, and he got Jadon Sancho back, and Rashford is coming back as well to Manchester United, can Manchester United replicate? Can Manchester United actually now move on from the 8th place, go to the top 4 again? Are they closing on the problem? And I said that many times. If Man United didn't have Erik ten Hag, I'll be sitting here and said Man United are absolutely moving into the realm of top 3, of going closer to Liverpool. But the problem is, and challenge me, someone put a comment on my, thank you Ashraf Habibi, appreciate you. Someone put a comment, right? Someone put a comment on my show the other day and said that, are you ignoring the times he had at Ajax? No, I am not ignoring the time he had at Ajax. I'm judging him based on the 2 seasons he had at Manchester United. In the first season, Erik ten Hag had a very, very good home form and not a great away form. Second season, everything collapsed. So for me, if it was my club, I would say I want a new manager. I want a new manager. I want to try something else. And that new manager could have been someone that is completely different from Ten Hag. A Hansi Flick. I don't know who else. There are other managers out there. They could have, like, even if they battled for like a Xavi or a Thiago Motta or someone like that, I genuinely think that Erik Ten Hag has to prove people wrong. I don't believe that Erik Ten Hag can turn it around. If he does turn it around, I absolutely would raise my hand. Yes. No. So I'm going to put this comment up, right? You're judging him based on the previous regime. John, I'm just going to tell you something. At the end, the regime does not play the football on the pitch. John, I promise you, I played football, and I know coaches that actually coach now in a very high level, right? Football. And I'm telling you, at the end, the regime is all about the I'm gonna tell you what the structure will do, John. Right? I'm gonna tell you what the structure will solve problems. For example, if another problem happened between a player and Erik Ten Hag, the regime helps to steer the ship, to solve it the right way. Transfers, negotiations. But at the end, and I'm telling you this, that's a fact, and everyone that played football knows this, guys. At the end, on the pitch and in the dressing room, in terms of tactics, motivation, talking to the players, it's a manager's job. It's a manager's job. It's the manager and his assistant, which is Ruud van Nistelrooy and all this. But at the end, the head, and I'm telling you this for a fact, and if you don't want to believe me, don't. In the top clubs, at the end, the main voice in the ears of the players, right, is the manager, is the coach. You want to call him the coach, you want to call him the manager, call him whatever you want. Call him whatever you want, John. But at the end, I'm telling you, Manchester United fans, the problem with Ten Hag is at the end, the door is going to get closed, the lectures are going to happen, right? It is not going to be Omar Barada. It is not going to be Ashworth. It is going to be Erik Ten Hag and his staff with the players. At the end, the one who gives instructions is going to be Erik Ten Hag. What the structure is going to do, as I mentioned, is that they're going to ease the way. They're going to pave the path for them to have better environment to work. The problem with me, guys, the problem with this is that I believe that Erik Ten Hag last season was absolutely horrendous in terms of tactics. Does that make sense? Right? That makes sense? At the end, Erik Ten Hag should not have had the season he had last year, regardless of injuries. Regardless of injuries. That is the point. And for me, I rated him the first season, but I'm very, very consistent about this, my friend. I am very consistent. I said he didn't have enough credit in the bank at Man United, and he regressed massively last season. So for me, I need him to prove me wrong. I would have chosen to change the manager if it was me. And by the way, it shows the club Manchester United didn't trust him fully about this. They only triggered the 1 year extension. Simple. And that. But that's my 2 cents about Manchester United. If I'm a Man United fan, I will go next season excited to see Xerxes, excited to see Lenioro, if you get De Ligt, if you get Ugarte, and I will be excited to see Kobe Mainoo, but I will be a little bit skeptical about Erik Ten Hag and the manager, like Erik Ten Hag, the coach. I'll be a little bit skeptical. I don't want you to listen. I just want you, John, you challenge me, and I told you my opinion. I respectfully, John, I told you my opinion, right? As a football fan, as someone who watches football, and you told me your opinion. We can agree to disagree, right? You can be the optimistic Man United fan. I can be the one sitting here and tell you that after Erik Ten Hag had this voice of faith or whatever you want to call it, like from the board, I said that was the wrong move. That was my take. For Ugarte though, I think let's talk about the I want to do the who can volunteer to actually do the timestamps? Can anyone volunteer to do the timestamps? Anyone? I need to big up Mookie for being here. What do you mean? I don't understand, John. John, what do you mean? What the fuck I'm hearing when Sir Alex took us to 13th, 11th, 8th, you think I ain't seen it all? Well, John, well, I think times are different. I think we'll see. I think we'll see. Anyway, moving on from this, I actually want Ugarte or Amrabat. I liked Amrabat. I think Ugarte completes Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes. Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes. And guys, we have over 400 people here. As I told you, I want to reach 300 likes. I want to reach 300 likes. I still think that this Ugarte thing, I don't know how much is it going to be. I don't know. I don't know how much is it going to be. But I still think that this deal, Man United, again, the player wants to go. He wants to go as well. Manchester United want him. Paris Saint-Germain don't want to keep him. I think this is going to happen. I genuinely think that this deal is going to happen. I genuinely believe this deal is going to happen no matter what. But if Man United are able to get all these deals, I will be excited to see what they can do. I think, to be honest with you, I think Man United, I agree with John. With the players, I think Man United are moving forward. With the players, Man United are moving forward. For the manager, I will wait to see what is going to happen. I don't think he's going to turn it around, in my opinion. I think Man United will finish 5th. By the way, at the current moment, I think Man United finished 6th or something like this, even with these players. Mookie and John, guys, calm down. It's okay. John likes to challenge. It's fine. Mookie, John, to be honest with you, writing uppercase is kind of a little bit like, it's kind of like pops up, and it's just, I think, even me, when Saad does this, I don't like it. But anyway, long story short, Manchester United are rivals. And I want to ask this in the chat, yes or no? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, guys. Do we think rivals are just bantering Man United because they are hating what they're seeing and they are scared? Yes or no in the chat? Literally. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no? Do we think rivals are just trolling them because they are afraid to see them come back to the top? Everyone is saying yeah, no. Some people are saying yes. It's a very strange situation. We'll talk about Pedro Neto now. Yes. Okay. Some people are actually yes. People are actually scared of Manchester United moving forward because of because they are moving in the right direction in terms of the market, which is something that I have to admit here. They are moving in the right direction in terms of like the market though. As I said, Xerxes, great signing. They got Lenioro, they're gonna get Ugarte, and they're gonna get, I think they're gonna get Delict. I think this window is gonna end up being very positive for Manchester United. Very, very positive for Manchester United. Ugarte, Kobe Mainoo, and Bruno Fernandes is not bad at all, by the way. At all. I think it's very good. It's a very good. We're yet to see how Ugarte performs. Remember, Liverpool were I think Liverpool were really wanting Ugarte, but he chose PSG. Yeah, I think Ugarte is a good player. Mo, who's your dream signing for my club? I don't know. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. I never thought about it. I never thought about it, to be honest with you. To be honest, if I'm looking now, I want a signing now. If you're asking me tomorrow, who would you get? I want to get Kylian Mbappe or something like that. But realistically speaking, I don't know. Yes, thank you. Fabian Ruiz didn't actually, I think Kobe Mano at Inter would absolutely Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Barella, Kobe Mano. Oh, that is so good. That is spicy. That is spicy shit. Absolutely spicy. Kobe Mano, Barella, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. That is fucking spicy. Oof. Oh, Kobe Mano would be absolutely fantastic. Oof, Kobe Mano, Barella, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Anyway, Kobe Mano is fucking guys. To be honest with you, I just have to say that I literally doubted the hype of Kobe Mano in the beginning, but oh my god, this kid is absolutely special. He's so special. We would definitely challenge for the title with our team. Hakan is fantastic. Hakan is absolutely phenomenal. Listen, we are closing in on 500 people on this solo stream. So guys, hit that. Let's get to 300 likes now. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button now. Hit the like button now. And listen, yes, we did, Mark. But listen, people, let's get to 300 likes. Almost 450 people. Moving on from the Ugarte a little bit to actually, not this guy. Now, this is the news that Arsenal have held preliminary talks with Pedro Neto's agent this week, and the player has made it clear he's prioritizing a move to Arsenal. The club view Neto as potentially great addition to their forward line and have been told £50 million would secure the deal. Here is my take about Pedro Neto, though, and I want to let me just update. No one actually is doing the thing, so I'm just gonna do them. I'm just gonna no one volunteered to do the timestamps. Here we go. In my opinion, I think what happened here is that, by the way, there are news that Nico Williams is still either iffy about it in Barcelona, by the way, because they have to take a loan. They have to get a loan approved to get Nico Williams, by the way. Just hear me out. I think Arsenal are going to move to Nico Williams to Neto if the Nico Williams deal is done with Barcelona, because at the current moment, Nico Williams to Barcelona is happening, but it's Barcelona. They either have to sell Rafinha, or I think they can't sell, or they have to get a loan for Nico Williams. But let's talk about who timed you out. Why you guys Mookie, don't time John out. Okay, can we move on, Mookie and John, from this? You guys two are older people in the chat. So Nico Williams, for me, I actually like a lot of Pedro Neto. The problem is that I think actually, like, it's astonishing to me. Like, we can't. I know you're cool. I know you're cool. Big up everyone that is here. 450 people. And we need fucking to get 400 fucking likes, people. 400 likes when I'm sitting here talking objectively about the transfers. Fake news or not about Pedro Neto, Arsenal fans, if Nico Williams is not going to the Premier League, would you like to have Pedro Neto at your club? If it was me, I would absolutely think that Pedro Neto would add a lot. The problem with Pedro Neto, though, is that the injuries. The problem with Pedro Neto is the injuries. Unless he is injury-free. My problem about him is that if Arsenal spend £50 million, which is a lot of money now with the PSR and all the stuff that is happening, and he goes to Arsenal and he gets injured with his hamstring that he had, I genuinely think that is a big risk. I love Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto goes to Arsenal, he starts on the left, by the way. A lot of people are saying, yeah, Arteta likes a right-footed left winger. Pedro Neto goes to Arsenal. Number one, he provides backup for Saka if he doesn't start on the left. If Martinelli can go back to his good form that he had 2 seasons ago, Pedro Neto provides the backup for Saka on the right side. But in my opinion, and I'm just going to be blunt here, he's that injury prone. Check his injury record, John. Check his injury record. My problem about Pedro Neto, though, is I don't think Pedro Neto goes to Arsenal and sit on the bench. I think he's that good, though. He's going to start on the left. I think he starts on the left. He might not play the 38 games in the Premier League, but I think that Pedro Neto is going to be the number one choice on the left. And then they can rotate other players. He might not be the guy to start every single game, but I think he is going to be the starter. What I mean by this, if you watch Manchester City, Pep Guardiola rotates a lot, but he has his favorite player to start in every position most of the time, though. Most of the time. Last season is a little bit different. But more likely than not, Pep Guardiola has this good starting 11 that is set in his head. And then he rotates. I think Pedro Neto, if he goes to Arsenal, right? I think if he goes to Arsenal, Pedro Neto, I think he's going to be the number one choice on that left side. But he doesn't have to play the 38 games and all the games in the Champions League. Neto, when he's fit, I think he's as competitive as anyone in that Arsenal front line, without a shadow of a doubt, in my mind. I genuinely think Pedro Neto possesses the amazing talent and possesses the attributes to start on the left. In my opinion, he has everything at his disposal to actually be the starting winger for Arsenal on the left. The problem is going to be the injuries. That is the problem. My point about this is that I don't know Pedro Neto's health at the current moment in terms of the muscles, how fit he is and all the stuff. But if he's on the market and Arsenal are willing to get a left winger, I think he can be a very good candidate, because I don't think there is another one with that much talent at 50 million. Give me a name, and everyone in the chat, for 50 million pounds, realistic target. Don't tell me Nico Williams, because we discussed Nico Williams, right? A realistic name, we need a realistic name, a left winger or a winger for Arsenal for 50 million pounds. Remember, Doku was signed for 40 or 42 million pounds. Give me a realistic name, Chiesa. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yeah, Anthony Gordon is 80 million pounds. 80 million pounds. 80 million pounds. What are you talking about? I can check Doku though. Are you kidding me? Leroy Sané. You think Leroy Sané is better than Pedro Neto now? Bro, nah. No. Yes, they quoted Anthony Gordon for 80 million pounds. That's not Mo. He was 60 million euros, so it was 52 million pounds. Yes. Doku was 60 million euros, 52 million pounds. So Pedro Neto for 50 is better. Bro, Anthony Gordon value now, this is how much they value him, 80 million pounds. Are you guys sleeping under a rock or something? Are you guys sleeping under the rock? Are you sleeping under the rock? Eze is not a left winger. Eze is more of a midfielder. Eze is not a left winger. Olise, he's left. Realistic targets. Realistic target. I actually think Neto. But just let me tell you something. If Arsenal go for Pedro Neto, it will end up be 40 million pounds max. Max, by the way. Maximum. The problem is, Arsenal need a forward. Is it going to be Pedro Neto? Here is the problem with Pedro Neto, though. I don't think it's a problem, but I think there is something. There's a super chat here, which is, I'm going to put the super chat up. I'm going to discuss it Liverpool season in a bit, right? Neto's like 24, I think so. Pedro Neto's like 24. I don't know where are all the likes. We need to get to 400 likes. Pedro, I think Arsenal are going to be able, Castro, to actually negotiate it down to 40 million pounds, and it's going to be in storms. I'm telling you, if the guy wants to go, he gave everything to Wolves. Wolves, no, you're talking about Gordon. Yeah, but it's not about that. Basically, they paid 45 million pounds for him, and he had a fantastic season. If Gordon is to leave Newcastle United, I don't think he leaves for less than 80. But Gordon is off the market. And I get people, I think Arsenal are still hopeful. And this is me reading the news, by the way. I think Arsenal, and let's discuss this. I think Arsenal are still hoping for Nico Williams, actually. By the way, Arsenal and Chelsea are still waiting to make a move for a winger, right? Because of the Nico Williams situation. Because if you read the news, they need to have a loan to actually, Barcelona need a loan to absolutely, that's not me. They need to get a loan, but let me just continue. They need to get a loan to absolutely go for Nico Williams. And for the people that say, Mo, 80 million for Gordon, I agree it's a lot, but that's not me. I think that is what Newcastle journalists said, that Newcastle value him at. There is another thing that I was actually going to look for. And this is I booked more. There is a couple of things that I saw this, and it's a very strange thing, to be honest with you. Watch this. Watch this. This is something I saw this morning, and it's kind of astonishing. People within the Arsenal squad think Gabriel Jesus is top 5 number 9s in the world. That's how highly. There is a new thing that is circling around the Arsenal camp, that Gabriel Jesus might actually go back to be the backup or the number 9 that is going to be challenging Kai Havertz. It's not, again, the problem is I read this in a lot of places, and this guy, Charles Watts, is an actually connected guy. If you see this guy, Charles Watts, this guy has 500,000 followers. He actually is a connected guy to Arsenal. So he's actually a connected guy to Arsenal, right? And this is what he said on his YouTube channel. He literally said that on his YouTube channel. And I read that and I went and checked it. And I literally saw that it's actually true. The guy is connected to this guy, the source, is connected to the Arsenal actual squad. He's like a journalist that is connected to the squad. And I'm not sure, he's not an ITK, but he's connected. And he said that actually within the squad, if you read that, within the squad, yes, Charles Watts, he just reached 100K more, 500,000 followers. He's a journalist. If this is true, and Arsenal are gonna look, because if I'm telling you from what there is another news that you guys wouldn't like, to be honest with you. You wouldn't like. You wouldn't like this news as well. Here we go. Ed Aarons is also a credible journalist. I don't know what is happening because the squad just got together and it looks like they are keeping Gabriel Jesus, Thomas Partey, even though Crystal Palace are absolutely going for a bid for Gabriel Jesus, for Emil Smith Rowe, but yeah, he's on 103K subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers. He has 500,000 followers on Twitter anyway. My point about this is that if that is true and Arsenal are looking to keep Emil Smith Rowe, and they are looking to keep Gabriel Jesus, my man, I know that Gabriel Jesus can be an amazing backup. Send it to me, Mookie. Send it to me. Send it to me, please. But going back to this, but I wanted to go back to the Pedro Neto news and Arsenal news. Like this news, Pedro Neto, along, I think the winger, keeping Gabriel Jesus. Let me just deep this, okay? They're gonna sell Nketiah, keep Gabriel Jesus. They're gonna get a winger. I think Arsenal might be fed up with the market in terms of a striker. %100% that if Pedro Neto is good, if Pedro Neto is good for Arsenal and he's fit, I think he adds a lot to that starting 11. However, they have two left wingers already, and if Pedro Neto comes in to be the backup for Bukayo Saka, that means Gabriel Jesus is seen. Okay, and hear me out here. If Pedro Neto is here and he's providing a backup to Bukayo Saka, that means Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz might be the strikers. Pedro Neto, Bukayo Saka on the right side, Trossard, and Martinelli on the left. That's 6 forwards. Liverpool don't have 6 forwards yet. And listen, I don't think anybody's going to come in for Gabriel Jesus as well. So I think Gabriel Jesus, and I don't think Gabriel Jesus is that bad of a player. I think they need to just find. Wow. Yeah, I saw that, Mookie. I saw it, but I moved on from Man United pushing and all this stuff. I don't know why, Saad, you aren't getting Eucharist. It looks like 84 million pounds is a lot of money. And by the way, they might have a little bit of, to answer what the thing about Eucharist is that, in my opinion, I actually think that they might be a little bit hesitant about putting 84 million pounds for a striker that only had one season, if I'm not mistaken, at a top flight. If I'm not mistaken, how many seasons did Eucharist have? How many seasons did Eucharist have? And I think that is the problem. Arsenal are reluctant in putting up an 84 million pounds in someone like, wow, he had one season only at Sporting Lisbon. I think one season at top. I think Arsenal are reluctant to put an 85 or 84 million pounds, which is about 100 million euros, into a striker that has one only. Yeah, he played in the second division. He didn't play in the first division before. That one season only. Listen, I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched a lot of Victor Gyökeres. But if you think about how Arsenal are moving, I think 84 million pounds, which is the release clause, that Sporting Lisbon aren't even budging with £1 below the release clause. I think it would be crazy because it's too much risk. 84 million pounds, bro, for someone who has one season. Have you watched Darwin Núñez? Like, Darwin Núñez had a fantastic and a phenomenal season at Benfica, right? And Liverpool went in and they paid the money. And he came into Liverpool. Now we are 2 seasons in and Darwin Núñez haven't even hit any form that will warrant that fee. So that is the thing. I don't watch a lot of Gyökeres. I don't know. But I'm looking at it, and I think this is what is stopping Arsenal from signing the Gyökeres thing, which is, it's like, if you, I know that it's a different type of player and different profile, but again, the theory is the same. You know, the concept is the same. Someone who's not that much proven. Bro, 84 million pounds is fucking a lot of money, broski. And by the way, with the way, if you heard Arsenal, if you heard Arteta talk, I actually don't think Arsenal have a lot of money to spend. They are, and they want to make sure that when they spend a penny in this window, it has to be in the right place. They are not, like, even Arteta, in the last time he spoke, he literally said something about, well, Arsenal need to have, I think the last thing I heard about Arteta when he said, you need to move smart in this market and all this stuff. So that is something that if you hear it and you see how Arsenal are moving in the transfer market, which is going to bring us to the Calafiori deal, you can tell that it's not all roses and rainbows at Arsenal Football Club in terms of money. It's a little bit, right? You know what I mean? Cautious in terms of, like, where would I put the money? Where would I put the money, Sad? That is the thing. And I think that is the problem with Arsenal, is that they want to be sure that when we're going to put the money, it will benefit us every single penny. And Akash here is saying that Gyökeres has done surgery 2 months ago. That as well is why Arsenal are a little bit worried of 84 million pounds, broski. 84 million pounds is lots of money, bro. It's a lot of money. And guys, I want to just, before we move on, there's over 500. Well done, everyone. We got to 300 likes, which is absolutely brilliant. If we push to 400, we'll get 600 people watching, right? We'll get 600 people watching. Look, Ashraf is saying, hit that like button. Hit the like button from Ashraf here. Aaron is supporting. Guys, we need 400 likes live on the stream. Saad is here. Saad is here with us. Come on. Come on, beautiful people. Come on. Let's hit the like button. Let me do a couple of these super chats for everyone supporting the channel. Get involved in the chat, people. The first super chat here has nothing to do with the football. Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no, Argentina football needs to apologize as a whole. No room for racism, xenophobia, gay community towards any culture, period. I agree with this Liverpool season. And I am not going to get involved with this again. But what is happening now, and I think it's turning into a political situation between Argentina and France, because the vice president of Argentina got involved. I think the politicians at France got involved. And it's now moving away from football towards Argentina as a country and France as a country. And it's a very sticky situation for us to get involved into. Enzo issued an apology. It's now down to Chelsea to see what they're going to do with him. But I think it moved on from being a football thing towards a fucking political thing between two countries. We're actually a country, Argentina as well, with a colonized country, and it's full of Italians and Spanish people as well, criticizing another country that has colonized a lot of African countries and a lot of places around the world. It is turning into France versus Argentina. Argentina don't want to back down, and France are like doing it political. It's turning into a political thing, and I don't want to get involved. But thank you so much for the support and super chat. Get Jesus out of my club, which is what Denzel here is saying. I don't think Jesus is that bad, though. I think you're actually you're going over the top here. I don't think he's that bad at all. I don't think it's that bad at all. And Mookie, 2 hours. Guys, for the respect to Mookie, 2 hours ago, Fabrizio posted comments. He wants a comment on this post. And I'm going to put that post, okay? I'm going to put the post. I'm going to put a post that people don't like it. But let me see. It's a post that Fabrizio Romano put. You guys won't like this. It's not a good look, but it is what it is. I gotta talk about it. I don't know why the posts are not happening, but let me see. Anyway, basically what Mookie sent me is this. What Mookie sent me, guys, is something that Fabrizio did, and it's this. And Mookie wants a comment. Basically, it is confirmed that Lille, that's Fabrizio Romano, put pressure on Lenny Yoro to accept Man United proposal. Lille told Yoro that if he stays and leaves for free for Real Madrid next summer, he was just not going to play the upcoming season, as Marca reported on the case. Man United presented an ambitious project. I want to move on from this, but Mookie, my comment on this is that Lille had all the right to push Lenny Yoro to move to Manchester United. Because triple the money is enough. So for me, Mookie, that's how I see it, to be honest with you. But back to Arsenal. There is another news about this. There is another news about Arsenal that I wanted to discuss as well. Is this one. So Bologna, so at the current moment, the Bologna deal for Calafiori with Arsenal, in my opinion, it's going to happen. There is a difference of, they say, 10 million euros or something like this. This morning, there was talk about Bologna, and I'm going to go to the bookmarks. And in this morning, I actually wanted to speak about the Calafiori deal. It's this one. So Di Marzio said, I think this will get done, right? Because at the moment, Arsenal are prioritizing to find an agreement for Bologna. He is the top target and he wants to go, and there is no way he's going to stay at Bologna. So at the end, I actually think the problem is going to be with Basel, but I think this will get done. The problem for me with this is that Arsenal aren't moving to the other targets. They aren't negotiating for the other targets. But at the end, I think this will end soon. Calafiori at the end, Arsenal are willing to spend 1 or 2 million more, not 10 million. So the pace of the deal is standby, but with the will to arrive to an agreement in the next few days, Bologna are trying to get more possibly money, but they can't afford to keep the players. So the move is only a matter of time. I actually think the move is only a matter of time. This move is only a matter of time to be happening. Right? Manchester United are ready to battle Bayern and PSV for Xavi Simons. I'm not sure it's going to happen, to be honest. I think Arsenal at the end, I think it's going to be done, the Calafiori deal. I think it's going to be done. And I hear Akash is saying Calafiori, Moreno, Eze, Neto, Nick Williams. I think that's what Arsenal are targeting. They're just waiting for Nketiah or Reece Nelson to go. I think so. I think they are waiting for Reece Nelson and Nketiah. They're waiting for some free up a little bit of a space for them to go. And I actually think that at the end, this Arsenal deal will happen. I rate Calafiori a lot. If Calafiori goes to Arsenal, I still don't know if it's going to be Timber sitting on the bench or something. But I genuinely think that Calafiori adds a lot. Calafiori is a massive upgrade on Kivior. Remember this. Remember that Arsenal still have Kivior. So I think Calafiori is a fantastic deal. I think it's going to go forward. I want to get the light up a little bit. See the light on my right side. I think at the end, Calafiori is going to end up being an Arsenal football player, and I think it's going to be done. Right, to be honest with you. Ramsdale, the problem with Ramsdale is the price tag, though. The price tag. If Arsenal are able to get 40 million for Emil Smith-Rowe, I think they're going to move for Mikel Moreno, and they're going to move for Eze. I think so, actually. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is gonna happen. But the difference is Calafiori, which is what people don't understand. Calafiori had a season at Basel, which is a top flight. Ugarte played in the second division. Smash the likes, people. Come on, 400 likes is the minimum. For this show, we're 350 likes, 400 likes. That's the thing about this. It's Jonah. I like this comment. They want to get they want more money because Basel are making 50% of the deal, bro. 50% of the deal. But at the end, you know it's gonna happen. You know that he's gonna move to Arsenal. I think it's gonna happen. I absolutely think it's gonna happen, guys. We got almost 500 people here. Hit that like button. Let's get to 400 likes live, guys. Live, guys. Let's get to 400 likes live, guys. We are moving on a little bit from Arsenal. We spoke a lot about Arsenal. We spoke a lot about Man United as well. Moving on to 1, 4. I wanted to touch base on something that I think is going to be good, to be honest. It's going to be very, very good, I think. Is this, guy? Justin, Liverpool are interested in Adrien Rabiot and already has made contact with them. A lot of people rubbish this. But looking at it objectively, though, there are two clubs that I think I think actually there are 3 clubs that actually can go for Rabiot, to be honest with you. For people that think that Rabiot is a bad player, Rabiot is a good player. I like Rabiot. He rejected the offer based on Fabrizio Romano. He rejected an 8 million euro, which is nothing for the Premier League. Bro, that's 6 million pounds. That's 6.5 million pounds. Lenny Euro makes like that. Lenny Euro makes that money. I think that Rabiot, if he joins Arsenal, Liverpool, or Man United, he adds to them. The reason why we say that, because he is free. He is free. I think Rabiot, if you look at Liverpool, Rabiot is better than Curtis Jones, is better than Harvey Elliott, is better than Gravenberch. He has experience. I don't know why people think that Rabiot is bad. I think if even Rabiot goes to Man United, he adds to the squad. He might not be the starting player for Arsenal, but I think he is a good left midfielder for Arsenal. I don't know why people think that Rabiot is a bad player. I watched him at Juventus. I like him as a football player, physical. He's a workhorse on the pitch, up and down the pitch. And I actually think the problem with him is his age. The thing about it is that I think he improves every squad. Like, he improves Arsenal squad, he improves Liverpool squad, he improves Man United squad. The thing about Liverpool, the reason why I see this as an opportunity, because he's a free agent. But the problem with Liverpool is that they have Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, McAllister, Endo, Szoboszlai. They have Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Harvey Elliott, and they have Endo, and they have the kid, what's his name? I forgot, it's the kid that played. The problem about it is that I don't think Liverpool, if they get this guy, they already have enough midfielders to play. Arsenal, on the other hand, if they are getting rid of Emil Smith-Rowe, I think Rabiot offers an option off the bench, offers an option, experienced option that played Champions League, that played the French national team, Bajcetic. I think Rabiot offers an option to Arsenal. Arsenal don't have a lot of midfielders. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Jorginho, and Odegaard. You want to get rid of Emil Smith-Rowe, you got rid of El Neni, you have 4. I actually think that Arsenal, he's free. The problem is he's old, and he is someone who is gonna, I think, in my opinion, I think what Adrian Rabiot offers is that he offers challenge to Arsenal. What I mean by he offers challenge to Arsenal is that anyone at Arsenal, when they see a World Cup winner in Adrian Rabiot, then he win the World Cup with France. When he sees someone with that much experience, a French international, coming to the club, I actually think he provides a competition, because he isn't someone who's going to come in and just collect the money and go. He provides competition. Like, I think he raises the level of the players, in my opinion. I know that a lot of you guys don't see it this way. You just hear the media. And I think he raises the level of Arsenal, in my opinion, because he might not start, but he might raise the level of the next guy. He might raise the level of the next guy. And I actually think he is good on the ball. He works very hard. By the way, the guy runs a lot on the pitch. And he's not bad on the ball. I think he possesses a lot of qualities. And Fabrizio Romano said that he wants to join the Premier League. So I actually think Arsenal should move for this guy. Free agent. He's not going to cost a lot of money. Give him a 2-3 years contract. He's not bad. Liverpool have a lot of midfielders, though. He's not that bad, bro. For all the Liverpool fans, if you're looking for Rabiot's last season versus Szoboszlai's last season, bro, Rabiot has been better than Szoboszlai. Give me a fucking break, bro. Give me a break. Guys, we're 12 likes away from 400, by the way. 12 likes away from 400. So hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. The problem is his mom. Well, this is okay. This guy hit the nail on the head. This guy hit the nail on the head. The problem is dealing with his mom, dealing with his agent, which is freaking his mom, is garbage. I think, but to be honest, I don't think Liverpool should be in for this deal. I think Arsenal and Man United. Yes, different profiles. Okay, let me ask you something. I'm not comparing the profiles, Red Line of Teranga. I'm comparing the performances of last season. Let me just give you an example. If you're asking me last season, he had a better season. For example, Szoboszlai or Kobe Mainoo. Different profiles, different positions, right? I would rather have Kobe Mainoo's position. Now, sometimes you just compare a season in your position, in how you played. Does that make sense? You compare how you played in your season. But anyway, no, they aren't similar. Szoboszlai is, I think Szoboszlai is more of an attacking player. Rabiot is more of a box-to-box midfielder. Szoboszlai is more of a, okay, let me just give you the numbers. Szoboszlai is more of a 70 attacking, 30 defender. I think Rabiot is a 50-50. That's how I don't think Rabiot is that bad. But I don't think he goes to Liverpool though. I think at the end it might be Manchester United for free at the end. For free for Manchester United is not gonna hurt. He adds to the team. I think it's good. I think it's good for Manchester United to have a player like this. The problem is he's waiting for the Premier League club to come for him. He's waiting for a Premier League club. And we reached 400 likes. The other piece of news, the last piece of news that I wanted to talk about, and I'm not going to dwell on it for a while. What the actual fuck is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why are Chelsea interested in Andreas Pereira to replace Conor Gallagher? What is this? What is happening at Chelsea Football Club? What is this? Why are they? The thing about it is that what is happening is that they are interested in this. We got that 400 likes. Chelsea are interested in this. I think it's related to the Conor Gallagher situation, selling of Conor Gallagher. I don't think it's the right one. The one that is actually true, guys, is this. Matt Law said that Atletico and Chelsea is still speaking to someone. Also, Samu Omordion. No one has heard of the guy. Before June, no one has heard of this person. Ever, by the way. Chelsea's top target, a deal may happen if Chelsea can bring down Atletico Madrid's price for Samu. Gallagher goes to Atletico in a separate deal. Who the F is this person? Who the Somali Flame? I'm talking to you. Who is this? For real. Who is this guy? Atletico Madrid are asking for like 16 million pounds. Who the F is this guy? Chelsea went from targeting Osimhen, Michael Olise, and this and that to this. What is this? Who's this? Who is this person? I don't know. Is he Asil? You watch a lot of La Liga. Is he good? Is he good? Is he good? So is he good? I don't know this. My problem about this is that the money being asked for this guy is so much for what he did. Like he didn't have like an amazing season last season, which is again another strange situation. I like Did he have an amazing season last season or something like I think Jackson might have had a better season before. Yeah, okay, potential, but Chelsea need to win. The problem with I said that before. Chelsea need to win next season. Chelsea need to get top 4 next season. You cannot be 3 seasons in a row outside of the Champions League. You just can't. That's horrific. You're going down the rabbit hole. The Arsenal went down. 2 years become 3, 3 becomes 7. I'm looking out for you, my friend. 3 becomes 7. Like, that is my problem with this. Like, 3 becomes 7, which is very strange. Like, you need to go back. Did he play for La Liga too? He didn't even play for. Where did he play last season? Like, it's a very strange situation, to be honest. But I'm not educated on this guy. I'm not a scout. Yeah, but in my days, when Chelsea targeted people that aren't known, they targeted people from Marseille. They targeted people from PSG. Who's this guy, bro? I hope that you don't sign him, my friend. Wallahi, I hope that you don't sign him. Top 4 is Chelsea need, instead of spending the money on this guy, go get someone that we know is going to be good this season. His team got promoted in 2023. Okay. I think Chelsea need to start looking for, what's his name? Omordion? Omordion? I never heard of this guy before. Omordion. I don't know. I'm going to look up his stats, bro. Chelsea need an Ivan Toney, as you say. Chelsea go and sign freaking Ivan Toney. Get the deal done, and then we'll talk. And then Chelsea are cooking. Ivan Toney, Cole Palmer, and Kunku, Jackson. That's a good front line that is competitive. That's a front line that is as competitive as anyone in the freaking league. Yes. So I don't understand. There is something fishy about this deal that I don't get it. Is there something happening between Atletico Madrid and just freaking, what's the name? I don't know. Like, but it doesn't make any sense, to be honest with you, that Chelsea are chasing this guy. Todd B is here. He has 35 appearances in La Liga. That's it? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not. I don't know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Like, someone tell me in the chat about the Chelsea situation. It's a very strange situation, to be honest. It's a very strange situation. They need to go for an Ivan Toney. They went from an Olise, Osimhen to these guys. Thank you. I'm gonna try, guys. You have to support me to do these solo shows, though. You have to support me to do these solo shows. And like today is absolutely phenomenal. But listen, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna actually redirect to Joe. Just Joe. He's doing or Jamie. Who's going live in a bit? Oh, I'm actually gonna direct to Jamie Phillips, who's talking Liverpool. Jamie Phillips is talking Liverpool. Let's or is Lee Judges going live? Let's see. No, who's going live? So Little isn't going live. No one is going live again today. It's Friday evening. Anyway, maybe we redirect to Joe. Love for this show. This show is one of my favorite shows, wallah. I liked the challenge. I liked the likes, the talk. Big up my guy, wallah. Thank you so much for support the channel. And we're gonna try to do MHF soon. I'm just trying to find the time to do MHF with HUSAM. It's a very, by the way, guys, I need your help. There is not a lot of news to talk about. There is not a lot of news to talk about. There is not a lot of news to discuss. I'm like, we're trying to actually like find news, but it's not easy. Wallah. You guys know. So like sometimes I think I'm doing Q&A. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do Q&A soon or something. We'll do Jamie Phillips. Jamie. Go guys, support Jamie. Hit the like button. I want Jamie to have 100 likes before he starts the show. Jamie is one of the top guys, Liverpool fan. He's a Liverpool. Guys, I want Jamie to have 100 likes before he starts the show. Big up JJ for supporting the channel and sending a super chat. And I'm going out. I'm going for dinner now. We'll see, guys. We're actually, believe it or not, we have over 400 likes, which is brilliant. We'll see you guys soon. We're out of here, people.